friends and family. I'm making this video because I am inviting you to my baby shower, which will be in June or July. And the planned date is June 6th, which obviously may change depending on the current state of the world. And we don't know the answer to that. So I wanted to make this video as a little FAQ for my baby shower because people have been sending me some questions that I don't like answering over and over again, so I just made a video so you'll have the answers. And also just to give you a little update on me in case you're interested. So if you didn't know, I'm pregnant and I'm very happy to be pregnant. This is my 4th pregnancy. I had 3 miscarriages. The first one was really traumatic, so good thing to know about me if you didn't know that. And I'm very happy to be pregnant. I'm 22 weeks, and Mikka, okay, this is gonna be FAQ style, so I'm just gonna start asking questions and then I'll answer them. So Mikka, why didn't you announce your pregnancy? Well, I really wanted to, and I think that after having a lot of miscarriages, it's hard to really, you feel good about, it's like you really want it to wait till it's real until you tell people it's real. Yeah, and so I waited a while, and then the pandemic happened, and then I was like, okay, now I feel really insignificant and I don't want to tell anyone about my personal thing when everybody's looking at the world crisis. So I didn't tell anyone. Yeah, it makes me kind of sad. Because if you know me, you know that I love sharing things, and that really helps me, connect to my reality and feel connected to people around me that I care about. So I'm kind of sad about that, and I just had a lot of things that I've wanted to share, but I haven't shared. So, anyway, I guess, I'm very emotional. I have a lot of emotions and pregnancy hormones and everything that's affecting me. So I guess I'm just kind of taking the route of, sharing through, like, this kind of form to some people that I care about, hoping they're out there. Yeah, and so I'm gonna have a baby shower, or a blessing way, which I'll explain in a little bit, and you're invited, and I just wanted to answer some common questions about that. And I think the main reason I'm doing this is for myself, because I've had so much resistance. I guess, maybe a lot of it is being pregnant in the time of this coronavirus, and feeling, and probably a lot of other things that I'm not totally aware of. I felt very resistant to doing some things like sharing or connecting in the ways that I really imagined myself connecting with my friends and family around this big life transition. So I'm working through that resistance, and I'm creating an event for myself. Maybe because if you know me, you know that I'm really passionate about bringing people together and event production, so this is a big deal for me on multiple levels. So I just wanted to answer some questions about this baby shower that you're invited to. So the first question is, Mikka, you can't have a baby shower. We're in the middle of a pandemic. Everyone's focused on the world's problems, and no one can go anywhere ever again. So you can't have a baby shower. Maybe no one phrased it like that, but that's kind of how it sounds. Yeah. maybe no one phrased it like that, but that's how it feels to me when someone has that kind of resistance. So my answer to that is that I'm doing it anyway because I do matter. And I don't know what the baby shower will look like. I'm hoping that it will be some form of what I had planned on, in June or July before I have the baby, and that many people can come. I understand many people might not be able to fly there. I guess worst case scenario, it will be an online version of a thing. But I really don't appreciate that kind of question because, I'm sure as you all humans out there can relate that we still have lives that are happening and they're important. Okay, Mikka, why are you planning your own baby shower? This is another question that also is really difficult for me to hear. It kind of reminds me of the vision of a pregnant lady carrying a bunch of heavy groceries and somebody, like some man who doesn't know her, saying something like, "Are you sure you should be doing that?" Or like, "Where's your partner?" Or "Why would you want to have a baby if you don't have everything in your life figured out?" It's just like, I mean, you probably aren't really thinking this if you're my close friend, but this is one of the main questions that has made me feel really frustrated. So I think a couple answers are that to why I'm planning my own baby shower are that, the main answer is I don't see anyone else doing it, and which is totally fine. I love planning events. I hope that somebody would maybe want to step in and help me in some ways, but I don't really expect that. I'm just a very independent person, and I haven't encountered a lot of support in the way that I would have desired it in my life, so I just do things on my own. So that's the answer to that. And if you would like to help, really help, not just say you want to help and then not help, because I really hate that. If you actually want to help, that would be amazing. And I'm really good at delegation and clear communication around how that could work out. Okay, so question number 3. I didn't even say the logistics of the baby shower. So I'm planning on this really epic Airbnb that I found in Marin. It's about 15 to 20 minutes from San Francisco. It's absolutely gorgeous. It has a heated pool, hot tub, this gorgeous sauna that's inside a tree log. It's so beautiful. It's in the redwoods. It's not in the redwoods. What am I talking about? It's in maybe it's in the redwoods. I don't know. It's in a bunch of huge forest, a bunch of trees. I don't know. I have a whole vision in my mind. And it really completes that fantasy for me. It's, as a pregnant person, I love water and heated water and nature, and way more than I ever loved those things before, as if I didn't love them before. So it sounds wonderful to me. It sounds like a wonderful place to be with my friends and family. I'm planning for it to be start in the early afternoon and then go till the evening, and then stay the night if people want or not. So then the first question number 3 that I've gotten as a response to that is, this was, I guess, before the pandemic happened, but people "Oh, June is too far away, I don't want to commit." Well, this is kind of a big deal event, and so just like a wedding or other big things, it's something that you commit to. And I don't know why somebody would say that, because I hope they would acknowledge that. So I think that if you don't want to put it on your calendar, it means you probably don't want to go. So I would just, like, answer that question for yourself, because it would be good for me to know if you're going or not going. Okay, question number 4. That's way too soon. I don't actually want to do that. That's what I wrote down. Yeah, I kind of answered my question there. So if that's too soon for you, and you're having, the quarantine has caused you to not be able to plan beyond your day, then it sounds like you also don't want to be there, and that's totally fine. So just tell me that you're not going. So either put on your calendar or don't go, I guess is what I'm saying, because it's kind of an important thing for me. And it's really, if I invited you, I would really love you to be there. So I would like you to just make a decision. Question number 5. What's your baby's name? What's your baby's gender? What's your due date? These are all questions I don't really want to answer unless you're interested in having a longer discussion with me. I don't have the name decided on yet. The gender was not the gender I was hoping for, and I still haven't quite processed that and haven't really been interested in talking about it. The due date, I'm also having a lot of issues with, because the different places that the different providers that are providing support have radically different due dates for me, so I've just decided to create my own. Also, I really don't think that it's good, unless you know a shit ton about birth, to be thinking of a due date, because babies are done cooking between 37 and 42 weeks. And so I'll tell you that 37 to 42 weeks would be July 16th to August 20th. So I guess if you wanted a due date, you could say mid-July to mid-August. That's all the information I can give you about that. Okay. So what's happening? I said it's a baby shower. Well, I said it's a baby shower, but it's actually what's called a blessing way, which is actually not a baby shower, it's a mom shower. So it's a traditional thing where, so the question is, what the fuck is a blessing way? It's I call it a mom shower. It's rather than celebrating the baby who's not really here yet, and doesn't really need much, and is going to be totally taken care of by me. It's supporting and celebrating something that is much needed and present and here, and that and that's me. That's me in my transition to motherhood. So that's what we're going to be doing, is some hippie rituals and wonderful special experiences related to helping me transition from where I was to where I will be as a mom that I am. Okay. I don't know, I didn't number these. Next question. Why did you invite me? We aren't close friends. If I invited you, I feel connected to you in some way, and I would really love for you to be there. And if you're concerned about that, I hope you'll talk to me about it. In my experience with inviting people to important life experiences, sometimes they're people that you've known your whole life, and sometimes they're people that you just met, and for whatever reason you just feel a good connection with them, and I hope you can understand that. So so this is a really big thing for me. It's a really, really vulnerable, intense experience, and I hope that if I invited you, you know that I would love you to be there. Okay, next question. What's your theme? As I'm navigating through this difficult place of actually planning something. I haven't gotten there yet. Again, I would love some support around the fun parts of this. I know that I am feeling drawn to the colors pink. If you haven't noticed, I am into pink lately. Gold and coral. So I really like those colors, and that's as far as I've gotten. And I've got this gorgeous house picked out, which has a lot of wood architectural features and forest and water. So that's what I've got so far with my theme. Okay. Where is your registry? That is very nice of you to ask that. I do have a baby list, which is this awesome app that makes it really easy to create a baby registry. So, yeah, it's on the Facebook event, and it's like baby list, and I have like a public thing for Mikka. So if you're interested in supporting me and my baby and getting some things that make it easier for her and me to live, feel free to check out the baby registry. It should be pretty simple, and let me know if it's not. Why is this a co-ed baby shower? Well, I actually don't have really many girlfriends at all, and I can't imagine having a baby shower without my guy friends. So plus I don't really like women focused things. They stress me out and they don't really make sense to me. So yeah, I definitely was not going to do like a female only baby shower. That's weird. Okay, will we play stupid games? Well, if we're playing them, I probably don't think they're stupid. And as you know, well, I hope you know about me that I put a lot of work into my events, and I care a lot about the things that we do and the experience we create. And so the things that I've picked out, I think are really fucking cool, and you'll be really happy. Do I have to buy you a gift? Obviously not. That's just like a thing that people do, and if you want to, you can, but obviously I just want you to be there. That would make me really happy. How can I support you? That's really sweet of you to ask that. If you wanted to, just in any way that you feel called to, if you wanted to support the production of the baby shower, I would love that. If you're interested in supporting me in the form of a gift or financial to this transition into my life as a single mom, as a person who lives in the expensive city of San Francisco, as a new mom, as somebody that needs a lot of support because this is my first birth, I would absolutely love that. If you'd like to support me in my postpartum period, which is the time shortly after my birth when it's going to be very, very stressful. Not necessarily stressful, I shouldn't say that. It's going to be a different life where I'm going to need support, and I don't really have any. So if you want to sign up for a shift to come and feed me while I can't move from my bed because I'm feeding my baby 20 times a day, or cleaning my house, or anything else that are absolutely necessary during my postpartum, I would absolutely love that. And if you if that doesn't appeal to you, no worries. Okay. What other things have people said? They're like, oh, Mikka, if the date changes because of the pandemic or whatever, then I can't come. Well, that sucks. That sucks that you really aren't prioritizing this as much as I would love for you to prioritize it. Yeah, I know that there's other things that are planned for June and July. So I hope that you would reach out to me and say, hey, Mikka, I would love to come to your baby shower. If the date changes, here's some other dates that I'm available or not available. I would really appreciate that. Not just stress me out by telling me, like, you know, you can only come certain days. Obviously, everybody's busy. So just tell me the days you can come, and please tell me, yeah, tell me when you can and can't come so I can plan around it, because I obviously really want you to be there. Okay, next question. Do you really care if I'm there? Yes, I do. I really care. If you got this video, that means I really care that you come, and it's really important to me, and it actually breaks my heart and hurts my feelings that you would think that I don't care a lot. And you know, there's been a couple of people in my life where they're like, oh, I might have a wedding then, and that just, you know, I cried about that for a while, because I understand that weddings are, like, you know, important, but this is really important to me. So I really hope that you'll acknowledge that. And this is like the thing that I've always wanted in my life, and a really special experience for me and my baby and my transition. So I hope you'll take that into consideration, that I really, 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 really would like you to be there. Okay? And maybe we should have a conversation if you think that I don't really want you to be there. Okay. So I'm planning for the event to be like early afternoon until evening. And so I'm thinking that somebody might think, oh, why such a long event? Well, because I would like to actually spend time with these people that I really care about, and I'm hoping to just have some time, structured time to soak that in. So I'm hoping that if you want to come for only an hour, that you come only for an hour, but I really hope that you'll come for a few hours, because it's an absolutely gorgeous house in the forest that's has a heated pool, and I don't know why you wouldn't want to spend your afternoon there, even if it means that you might have to have a conversation about babies. So yeah, just come for whatever you want to be there. Question number 57. Why aren't you doing it in San Francisco? Or how do I get there? I live in San Francisco and I don't have a car. Well, you know what? You can just take a Lyft. It's like 15 to 20 minutes from San Francisco, okay? And if you need a ride, obviously I will have a ride share and make sure that you get a ride there. I don't have a car. I don't know how I'm getting there. So I'm obviously in the same boat. So just don't worry about it. Just say you're going to come or not come. Okay. Since it's not right in, plus San Francisco is like, you can't really have a gorgeous house in the forest with a heated pool and a hot tub and a sauna and a huge party with all your friends and do all these things you want to do. You just can't have that in San Francisco. So we're just going right outside of San Francisco. It's not that far. Okay. Since it's an Airbnb, can I stay the night? Yeah, you can. And there's these incredible bedrooms, and I think that would be really amazing. So for the bedrooms, the Airbnb is very expensive, so just contact me and we can talk about which bed you want to be in. And I would hope that you would want to contribute to the cost of the Airbnb if you're going to stay the night. Okay, will there be food? Obviously. All my events are very well planned and catered and all the things. As you know, I'm a really picky health freak, so if you don't like kind of food I like, then you might want to think about how you're going to feed yourself. And, you know, I think this might be more of a potluck type thing. So, yeah, that's my current thoughts about that. Okay, what's happening there? Is this a party? Yeah, so good question. Yeah, so I'm figuring that out. Again, I'm very resistant to even plan this thing. But yeah, I'm just imagining we go to this really beautiful house and hang out with a bunch of other cool people and eat really good food and do a few really epic ritual type things. And I don't know what that looks like, but I'm reading the book Blessing Ways, which is about how to have these mother-focused baby showers. And so we'll be doing some fun things, and you can just hang out by the pool and enjoy it, and yeah, connect with some amazing people. And maybe you want to say hi to my baby, which I would really love to share with you guys because she's really active and opinionated, and she's got her own personality, and I hope that you'll want to meet her. And what else? Oh, is this a party? I don't know. It's an experience. I mean, I'm sure we'll have some good music, but if you know me, you know I'm very introverted and chill, and a party for me is just like real deep, authentic connection with my favorite people and a cozy, gorgeous environment. And there'll probably be some zouk dancing because I love that, and my friends love to dance, but that's basically the crazy partyness of it. Can I bring my baby, kids, dog, partner? Yeah, of course. If you're important to me, and they're important to you, then they're important to me. So yeah, bring them. All right, well, that completes my FAQ video that I got interrupted in the middle, but I'll have to string it together. And the emotional Mikka message for now. If you have any thoughts, feelings, reactions, questions, comments, I hope you'll reach out to me because I'd love to connect with you because I'm, pretty alone over here in my quarantine with my active baby who just says hello by kicking my rib cage, and my cat who just wants me to make salmon every 2 seconds. But I kind of feel like, we're a family. So, yeah, but, I'm just, I'd love some connection besides my baby and meerkat. So if you feel like connecting with me, I would absolutely love that. And I'd love to talk to you about the time that we get to spend together at my baby shower, which is going to be a really special experience, and I hope you're excited about it. Okay, that's it. I know it's long, but I had a lot to say, and I look forward to connecting with you. Okay, bye.